You have to ask these days, don't you?
I know.
By dint of being in Doctor Who.
Maybe.
I bet you
I'm
might.
not sure.
But
How do I do it?
You don't wiki yourself.
Oh, you don't know, right? Is that really uncool? I have no idea.
No, I think you probably have. You pronounce it right.
Oh, that'd be quite nice.
Well, about Jacob Sullers, using a couple of big finishes. You should better got me on wiki page. Like that. Because it's like the power of Doctor Who, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been in Big Finish as well. Twice.
Yeah.
We need to do one. Tell them.
We need to do one, don't we? Yeah. Should we let him speak?
They don't want to hear me speak, they just want to hear. I'm just a conduit to you giving your stories, Paul and Emma. Emma, you.
Posh people say that word.
I'm the channel?
No, conduit.
This is why I'm hosting and Paul isn't.
No, conduit, I'm just saying. And it's not golf, it's golf. I promise you. Anyway.
I was wondering what revelations we'd get from this panel. I wasn't quite expecting that. You hit the ground running with your performance, which is brilliant, and literally hit the ground running when the whole thing crashed and so on and so forth. So you had to keep it secret, and that must have been quite difficult. I'm going to go to you, Emma, first of all, to keep it secret from people. Any lies you had to tell or anything like that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was going out with someone who was actually in the 50th anniversary special himself at the time. He was really early on in the episode, he comes running on. Yeah, me and Sam, yeah. No, yeah, we met Tristan and I were living together at the time, and he comes running up telling Clara that she's got the doctor on the phone or something. And so that was Tristan. And yeah, so it was really nice being a part of this thing together, but because he's got sort of movie mates as well, it was really hard to kind of keep everything super stum because there was a lot, that was really drummed into us, wasn't it? How quiet we had to keep it.
Yeah, we had to be, secretive about it. We shot it in Cardiff. The day or the 2 days that we shot were right at the end. It was the Monday, wasn't it, after the Sunday on Monday. They just finished the 50th thing, so when we got there, and they'd had their due, remember there was still like people doing the walk of shame and there was still stragglers. Yeah, stragglers, they were finding people still like laying prone in the and so they built this set that we were going to use in the corner of it. And so we did that Sunday night or the Monday, whatever, literally after they just finished that. And they didn't know we were in. And then I remember them checking me into a Cardiff hotel, Mr. Smith, and they took me into Cardiff in a car with blacked out windows. Did you get all that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so it was all like secret squirrel right from there. I found that quite exciting though.
He was on his Omega as well, which is really ominous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, Omega.
That's right, yeah.
And every time you
Most
came
people
out...
say Omega, you know.
Oh, sorry. And then
Exquisite.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not touching that.
Yeah.
And every time he came out with his trailer as well, they had a big brolly over him in case there were any people in helicopters.
So can you imagine, we were on there every day, and it was like that. We were having to like hide all the time, hide from helicopters. And a couple of weeks later, I was on Twitter then. I'm seriously off it now. Get off it, kids. Don't start doing it. And someone tweeted me and said, a friend of mine served you a sandwich in a Cardiff hotel 8 days ago. Care to comment? It was one of them. It was like one of them. So it already kicked off. Then so where the rumor stuff gets around, and by the end, of course, as we now know, it should have gone out. The film should have gone out with the 50th. It was part of that, but it went out 10 days early.
On your birthday?
On my birthday. Because Moffat had to put it out, because someone else would have put it out if he hadn't put it out. And that's like, I don't know, I don't understand the spirit of that, the age of spoilers and I was saying before, it's one thing to keep a secret by just not saying anything about something. That's easy. But of course, technically keeping something on, when like the copy of the film is on a bunch of hard drives, technicians have it, 400 people might have it, then you've got a problem. Then it gets leaked.
I think some people just want to be the person that's done it, and it's power and control basically. But you know, it all worked out. Got people very excited beforehand. So you were into the world of Doctor Who when you came to Cardiff, and you got to do some other stuff while you were there, like handprints. Do you remember doing any of that? Yes. So your handprints were taken in concrete, which were then displayed in the Doctor Who experience at that time, and you did a big photo shoot and stuff like that. Did it feel like you've been?
No, that was later.
Ah, right. Okay.
Couldn't be seen out in Cardiff. Couldn't be seen. No. It was literally just in this blacked out car under an umbrella to this hotel, Mr. Smith, and that was it. Nothing else.
I was under the impression that some concrete had been brought to you in the studios that you placed your hands in.
Maybe that happened. Yeah, I just did all that sort of fast. And Mark Gatiss was there, and a couple of other people were there, and so we had a hoolie, didn't we? It was nice. It was a nice atmosphere, but it was quick. And so we shot it, and then just got out, and that was the end of that.
So I want to ask you some questions as well, but I want to carry on the 50th before we hand over. So you then got to be part of the big event at Excel as well. Were you involved in any of those? You were at the sort of celebrations that happened around the 50th.